Hi everyone, and here we are again, back doing more and more for the 50 plus. Life sizing for the 50 plus. We're getting into the nitty gritty, aren't we? And this is, as you hear some say, good stuff. I really think this is. So we're gonna start right in, excuse me, with our post titled, Stay, Upgrade, or Move. With this thought, this passage, I should say, and you're very familiar with it. Excuse me. For everything there is a season, a time for everything under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. So again, is this your set time? Like it just said, for every season there is a time. All seasons are not alike, right? Is this your time to think and answer the question, stay, upgrade, or move? Ask yourself, is your home your friend or foe? I'm going to be referencing my book, Design Smart, throughout this post. And many of you have it, I know, because you tell me, and you refer to it. This is the section on spaces, of course. Is your home your friend or foe? If you listen louder, you will hear the millions of Americans, and in this group, it's over 80 million, intently discussing whether to move or remodel. It is like a collective roar happening in the homes of those over 50. You hear it, I know you do. Now is definitely the time to learn how to deal with this huge shift and into life stages and implement Design Smart's principles to prepare you for this life stage. You do not want to wait too long because physical things happen as we age, financial things, so forth, and be caught unprepared or unable to make this life-changing decision. You want to be able to make it for yourself. We don't want other people making this for us. I've seen that happen many, many times. However, I do have many friends and family that do not fit this trend of moving to a smaller home. They are totally satisfied with their current home and lifestyle. This could be you. This is one of the reasons why I love the extremely popular Love It or List It, and making the decision whether they can upgrade it to work for them or they're going to list it. And this is what we all are, where we are today. The battle goes on in many homes as we debate whether to keep our home, change the kitchen and the bathrooms, etc., and update it, or I say rip the bandage off and make the move. Yes, we've done that, and I know many of you have, and many, probably more, are pondering the same decision. So life sizing is about sizing our life to our current life stage. Is your life stage empty nest? Are your kids leaving? Are you in the launching stage, as I've tagged it, which is adult kids? And that to me was one of the absolute hardest stages because so much is at stake. Are you in the semi-retirement or retirement stage? Well, these are the pertinent questions, first of all, to decide what stage you're in. And then you can move forward in your thinking. Okay, my life is not where it was. Is my home moving along with me in my life stage? Do you have rooms, if you're staying or pondering, do you have rooms that you're not using? We did. We had a lower level that was really cool, but we never used it. We had a swimming pool. I'm a swimmer, but I was knee deep in my business and travel. It was never used. couldn't do anything more. And that life stage, sadly, but life is, was over. And our house did not fit our life stage. Period. End of story. There was no upgrading that was going to make that work for where Bob and I were at that point. Are you at loose ends in your house? Houses affect us, our being, our well-being. Could it be that your house is an obstacle to keep you from moving forward? You can answer this question, but you have to think about it and choose what you're going to do with your answer, right? Mine was an obstacle. I needed other spaces. So I want you to think about this thought. 80% of the time, and I know you've heard me say this, are spent in 20% of our spaces. So what does that look like? Where are you living life? Does it meet your needs? Is it catapulting you to a higher level of what you could be doing in this life-sizing stage of life? This is all about where you are, you all. All about life stage and making it work for you. It's bigger than just the sentence I just said, because it has to do with everything you are about and now and will be about. I wrote, what we tolerate, we will not change. And to layer on that is a very wise Winston Churchill, who said, we shape our buildings, parentheses, and our homes, by me. Therefore, thereafter, they shape us. Isn't that true? And I also wrote, we manipulate ourselves to our spaces rather than our spaces manipulating to us and our needs. So this has many, many, many layers. Hang with me on this, you all. We're digging deep. This isn't about changing wall color or buying new furniture. This is really the crux of what you're doing now and where you're living and why you're living there. So what questions should the 050, I coin anyone over 50, ponder? This is your opportunity to honestly assess your think about, I can't say that right now, your current home and answer these questions, not for anyone else, but for yourself and possibly your spouse, partner. But only you can discern your unique individual needs list of what lights your lights. This is not a spoiled or selfish endeavor. No, no, no. When you are living in a home, a condo, or an apartment suited just for you, your gifts and talents will be able to be released. We see it over and over and over. Individuals doing things in different stages of life that they never expected or even thought they would be doing. So it enables you to function at your highest quality. So what do you really want in your home, and where do you really want to live? Here's your chance to choose that coveted lifestyle that has been dormant, perhaps, for a very long time. So as we close out, let's say that you are staying. There are questions, excuse me. We're in allergy season. We're going to start by evaluating with these questions. Is your home a healthy home? This is chapter 7. Not sure whether you have a healthy home, and that means emotionally, mentally, physically, and yes, even spiritually. If you had a cast or recent surgery, here we go again, hip replacement, what bathroom in your current home would work for you to easily take a shower? Do you even have a first floor bathroom where you can maneuver safely for your basic needs if you were on crutches or had a procedure or had an accident? Do you have your own personal private sanctuary? And this, like I said, is not the den or some room where everybody is all the time. No, way different. Lots to say about that and why. When entering or leaving your home through your garage, is there a landing with wide, deep steps, good lighting, and a handrail? Working in your kitchen, is it ergonomic? On and on. Your answers to these questions are whether you're living in a healthier home that daily equips and empowers you to live a healthier life is what needs to be answered. If there's any chapter in this book that resonates and motivates you to change your present wellness status, this is the chapter. So I'm going to show you that at the end of this chapter, you won't be able to see it because it's backwards, but there are all kinds of lists. And I have to tell you that this list on page 78, for those of you, it is complete. I mean, this is the bar for what we need to be in a healthy home. So as we close, having a home that works for us to answer, do you stay and upgrade or do you move, is to not only have a safe, ergonomic, and functional home, but one that releases you, your full potential, so that you can do more for yourselves so that you can be more for others. Thanks for hanging in with me on this post, you all. It's deep, but moving or staying is a very deep question that we have to answer. All right? Have a great week. Take care.